I put you live, honey.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the live one?
You are.
Good morning,
Morning,
TKELLIANS,
folks.
new humans, to the New Humans broadcast. That's what we're going to start calling it. The New Humans broadcast. I got this light in like my eyeball.
David became a YouTube member. Thank you.
Thanks, David. Is that? I can't see anything. I'm staring into things. How is every human in the whole wide world?
Well, Silent Strike said I've missed a couple lives, so this one is going to be exciting.
Yes. Let me draw on your energy. Tell you guys a cool story. So I was kind of like, in this room, there's a lot of cool stuff, right? A lot of cool stuff. A lot of knives, a lot of firearm, not knives. Lots of toys at my disposal. And C-Dub and I have really been training hard. But so then after we do our gym workout, which we turned the old knife shop into a gym, which is right there, I sit down here and kind of lick my wounds because I've destroyed myself in the gym. And I just got like all like, man, whatever. It's tough. It's tough sometimes to stand up here for a couple hours. And you wonder, does anybody really give a crap? And then mom sends like this super encouraging text like, hey, stick it out. You're here. God wants you here. Just do these things. And it completely changed my mood. So thanks. You saved my life and at least 4 other people's lives on the YouTube live. Now there's this psycho cat down there. It's gonna knock stuff over. I'm gonna kill it. Anyway, that was really cool. So we should make coffee.
Silent Strike said, we appreciate you, Tim. Literally look forward to these lives.
But there's less to see now. Look. Weird. Is it as entertaining if he's not easy to pick on? Well, I guess I'm still chubby, so it doesn't really matter. My arms are hurting like crazy today. I wanted to go to the range, which again is down the hill. Like C-Dub and I, because we're so busy with the business, we've had to do like a bunch of stuff here. Like I put the range and stuff in so that I could shoot here because I never have time to shoot. And then I don't go down to the range because I injured my muscles too much, like a weirdo. Anyway, what are we eating today? This is Pete's Coffee, Major Dickinson's blend. I totally forgot who sent me this. Haven't had any new coffee flavors, so if you guys want to see any new styles or new types of coffee brewed in a weird way, send it.
Will B is a member for a month. Thank you. He said, we definitely give a crap or we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, look, I'm not good at like emotions.
And CJ said, appreciate and look forward to the live.
I know it seems like I'm totally fishing for stuff, which I am not. That's not what I'm about. But thank you guys for being here despite everything else you could choose to do. It means a lot to me and C-Dub. We're gonna fire up coffee. I have kind of, this is my go-to.
Oh, Casey, cronuts are so good. I had those for there's a place up here I had never heard of it. They are delicious.
So it's not proprietary to this place?
I guess not.
Unless he's stalking us. And he's miles away.
Thanks, Ron. We're here because of UNCW.
I'm here because of CW and you.
On the beach. Chad, I'm too jealous.
Ridiculous.
Chad K is at the beach.
Ridiculous.
Still tuning in. Wouldn't miss it for anything. Aww.
Yeah, we need a beach trip, man. It's been like a year. We just, on a whim, just ran down to Minnesota Key last year, and it was awesome. The coolest part about it was that nobody was there because they got hit by 2 hurricanes last year. And like all the places were closed. They were like, you could see the sand lines literally at this level. Literally the path that we walked to the beach had a Mercedes sticking out of the sand, and like this much of it was above, like bumper and stuff. And they were huge.
Is our audio plugged in?
I don't know.
It just said, somebody said, is the audio crackling for anyone else? Is the audio good for everybody else?
Let me see.
Mr. Pelly, member for 3 months. Thank you.
Let me look, make sure. Yeah, it looks like everything's plugged in correctly. Everything is correct. I'm wearing a dress today.
Small, sitting in the garage with 2 heaters. Just happy to be here. Where are you that it's cold?
Somewhere lucky, because it's like still in the 80s every day here. 68 out right now, which is great, but it's in the 80s every other day. Yeah, it's just been like the hottest summer that will not quit here in the South. The Southland.
Hey, good morning, Joey and Cheryl.
Morning,
Nice
Joey,
to see
Cheryl.
y'all.
I will try to be a good student. Anybody notice my new hat?
Oh, yeah, new hat. Show him. Show him up
Hold on, I'm
close.
trying to.
Can y'all see what his hat says?
Did you see what I did just then?
Rishi Sator. Thanks for being my road trip companion. You're welcome.
Yeah, man. You see what I did? See that?
Uh-uh.
You didn't see what I just was doing?
No.
You know that thing that I keep my hair thing on?
Uh-huh.
I intentionally was just holding it up in the camera and playing with it.
Oh, I missed
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Who saw that?
Nobody. That's what makes it awesome. What was I about to do? Oh, the hat. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. What do you guys think?
Y'all like that? Do we have one we can give away?
This one.
Oh, we just have one. They don't want your hat that's been on your head.
It's only been on there for like 10 minutes. If you guys like them, I have them at our guy up the road that, whoa, that's a lot. I should pay attention that I'm making coffee over here. Anyway, so the AeroPress brought to you by a random American. He gave me this a long time ago. I've had the jet boil. I use it for many things. Maybe I should do some different styles of coffee making. Man, that's gonna be stout. I remember I had this Pete's coffee before. It was really good. I don't know who Pete is, but spells his name weird.
Double E's.
E.
Well, I can't give away your hat, so I can't give away that cool hat.
We'll have them this week.
Miss Todd's here for a few before a flight. We're showing off the knife today that you guys made.
Yeah. The community knife, I guess we could call it.
Rider 308, my oldest daughter and I went to the range yesterday and got rifles dialed in for deer season. Awesome.
What caliber are you shooting? What caliber? I've been liking the 300 for long distance, and then the 6.5 Creedmoor. I like it. I like it a lot. I do have 308.
When did we decide, Miss Told, that we want to put this on the whatnot? This week or next?
Well, I haven't really promoted it.
Well, that's what we're going to do today.
It'd be a good week to do it because I'm slacking on finishing up the custom.
6 arc, and she's shooting 5.56.
Yeah, 6 arc. What do you think about that? I have a lot of people are singing its praises in a AR platform.
Oh no, Aaron. Wife and I are getting divorced. Terrible.
I'm really sorry, man. I'm praying for you.
Will be $5. Can we get a tiger stripe camo TKell hat?
I can't find them. The manufacturer that makes mine, they have like these, and they got MCU Marine Corps. And it's people don't like it as much. It's like digital woodland. And these are
Stroika.
Stroika. Any? I don't know. I was like secretly holding one or something happened.
That somebody said they're loving their striker.
Man, so you got the new one? I was thinking like we had somebody comment on YouTube that said something about sending a knife in, and we promised somethings, and then like did we verify that you actually got it here? Anyway,
I see folks getting their Raiders and Strikers and loving them.
Yeah, man, it's a great knife. You think it matters that what I just poured out here had a bunch of fuzzy green stuff in it? Is that?
Yeah, that probably matters.
I don't really have a cup to put this in, so what am I going to do?
You want me to have her bring a cup down?
I'm looking around.
Do they make hats in Marpat?
Yeah.
And Privacy said, love my Marpat TKell hat.
Yeah, we had a Marpat, but it didn't sell. So I didn't carry them any longer because it cost me a lot of money to keep like 1,000 hats on the shelf and have them embroidered at like $4 or $5 each. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna hold the coffee. Maybe there's one out here. Bye.
You leaving me?
Yep, I'm gone.
Aaron D, I may receive my Raider this week. Very excited. Fallon, I'm very excited.
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask the daughter.
Do we have an update on the laser etching for it? Oh gosh, what was your laser etching? I don't remember.
What are we talking about?
I guess he's waiting on his stripe, but it has a certain engraving.
I don't know.
Did Tim spend any time at Camp Pendleton?
Yeah, most of it actually. HMM 268, which is not. That's a twin rotor 46 squadron.
David Davenport, new member. Thank you.
But now that's an MV-22 squadron, I think. But it's not HMM anymore. It's VMM maybe, because vertical. I don't remember. I don't members, but we did beta working and testing on the Ospreys, and it scared me a lot. So I was like, yeah, I think we should maybe.
I know, Polo Loco. My landlord gave me 30 days to move out, so hopefully it gets here before I leave.
That is not nice. You know, why are they kicking you out? Is he because you're a crazy chicken? You're raising chickens in the living room? I'd probably boot you too. Just saying.
Chickens in the living room.
I mean, there's a lot in a name.
Are you saying that because you used to do that?
No,
You
they
did
were
raise chickens in the bedroom.
back bedroom.
You did.
It was freezing cold. You know, they were my children, little babies. Yeah. See, that's like
fun fact about Tim. He loves chickens, especially silkies.
yeah, man. Man, you remember that one time I was in a deer stand and one of our pigs ate the silky chicken?
Mm-hmm.
I watched
And
it
you
all go
cried.
down.
And you cried.
Yeah, I cried. I actually tried to jump out of the deer stand, but I forgot I had my harness on. It saved my life. I was going to kill myself over it because, you know, silkies are weird story. I was working for a utility services company and we were down in rural South Georgia, pretty much the ag belt. And I already liked chickens, and this dude had these crazy looking fluffy chickens running around. Like, what is that
Nick
thing?
Martino, which shirt do you have? Hold on, honey. Which shirt do you have so I can recommend it to everybody? He said the quality of your shirts is much better than 80% of my others as far as how it holds up. Do you have 100% cotton or the one that's mixed with polyester?
The tri-blend or the non-tri-blend?
Tim's liking the tri-blend right now.
This I thought was a tri-blend. You know what it is? It's the Bella Canvas.
Is that your favorite one?
I think, but I haven't watched this one, so look at it. Look at it. It's like a dress.
It's a dress.
It does. I like these only because they cover my pistol.
Splitting slices. I love chickens too. Roasted, fried.
I like
fried,
those.
Rotisserie,
Yeah.
nuggets.
I like it that way too. I love to eat the chickens. I don't just look at them as pets. They're food. But we don't raise chickens anymore because we raise knives. We
It's the
make
same one Tim is wearing.
steel.
How about we
into-
give one away? We got some of those we can give away.
I got one upstairs still in the package in an XL.
XL.
I need to wash this so it
Okay,
can shrink
y'all,
up.
this is gonna be for an extra large shirt. If you're not extra large, don't enter.
Or you could just give it to somebody else. Or you could like chop it up, make it a muscle shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, people keep doing that. I'm here with coffee that needs drink. Nothing to drink it in. You know what I could
I
do?
can just tell her to bring a cup.
I told you to do that, but you were too busy talking to our fans. The demented
Trying
ones.
to bring cup.
Bringing cup for please to drinking. All right.
And then I'll make her get on camera and make her really mad.
Ooh, do it. Don't you guys want to know?
So you teased that you're going to show something special this week, and you kind of showed it a little bit already.
I did. That was it. That was the show.
Are you showing it for real, or are you just giving?
I said we would talk more about it.
Okay.
I mean, should we just say the name of it and then let people go with that? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
What's Murph? Paradoxal charlatan. What is doing my Murph? Wearing it. What does that mean? Is that an exercise? 100% cotton, stay spooky, so comfy. Doing my Murph. Wearing it. You know what that is? Neither.
Dale Murphy. Remember that guy?
Dale Murphy.
Yeah. I played baseball for a long time. I know who that guy was. There's actually a restaurant at the new Brave Stadium that's his. He was kind of awesome.
Joshua Mazer said flash us, Tim. And he also said pocket check a minute ago.
I mean, I got the same stuff in the pocket as always.
You need to change it up. Make it
But I go with
interesting.
what I like. You know what I mean? Maybe.
You gotta be prepared for the people that want to see a pocket check.
Well, people used to send me interesting EDC stuff. I could grab her hand and pull her in front of the camera if you want me to.
Oh, wow. Paradoxical 100 pull-ups, 200 press-ups. Is a press-up a push-up? 300 squat, 2-mile run. Whoa.
Who's Murph?
100 pull-ups. Gosh. I can't do one pull-up.
You're not supposed to be
That's
able
crazy.
to. Right? You're not supposed to.
Sean said he can't get the FLN 2.0 link to work.
That's weird.
We'll look into it.
Are you looking on like the one on the homepage or
Brandon Del Murphy. That's a name I haven't heard in years. I know. It's like such a. Isn't that from the 80s?
80s, 90s. That's like
He was like the biggest baseball star back then.
well, we were also grew up in Georgia, so of course we think he's the biggest baseball star. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you need to get some coffee in you. You're sounding like you're tired today.
I'm working on it, friend.
Richard Williams, it's pretty bad when I turn on TKell Live and realize I'm dressed just like him. No, that's good.
This is probably my favorite shirt, though.
Jason Small said, tell us a story about something off the top shelf. Is that because it's boring? They need a story because we're boring.
Maybe I'll drink some coffee. It'll be more exciting for you. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. People are saying that. Okay, so probably what's happened is they're Googling it and it's taken them to the old FLN link. And then they have to
do that.
And then they have to probably search for it.
TKell, it should be on the home page. Up at the top. It should not. Let me just verify before I'm gonna murder your cat. I touched the FLN 2.0 picture. It says this page cannot be found. That's what it says.
That's what they're saying.
That's what it says.
Uh-oh. Georgie. Wander and Prepare Derek Finley. Can I get a shout out for my channel? New video posting later today on fire starters.
Yeah.
Shout out. Y'all go check it out.
I think you could scroll down like 4 inches and hit order now. Yeah. Go 4 inches.
This is a different cat that you heard.
Yeah.
This is a different cat.
C-Dub has banished the black cat to the outside because he was too awesome. And she wanted to contain his awesomeness. So she banished him. And now he's like a poor, sad baby screaming at all the doors. Anytime you go outside, he rubs all over the legs. And that's probably why I hate myself in the bunker.
You want to show this cat? This other cat?
I can't stand that thing.
All right, let's give away this t-shirt.
If I pick it up, it's going to like be psycho. It has.
China brought the cup and snuck out.
Yeah, I said that and she leaned back like, nope, that's not.
Yes, Pokey Gumby. Congratulations, you won.
XL. This is going to be hot.
I think that could work for him, maybe. With everything that happened in my neck of the woods last Sunday, I forgot about the drop.
Where are you? Michigan?
Yeah, Matthew, where are you? I think so. I think he might be. How's your coffee?
Hot. It's burning my face off. This pizza's really good, though. Pete's. This Pete's. I'm from Michigan, and I said Pete's. I have been here for too long. I'm going to go back to the frozen north. The Upper Peninsula.
Grand Blanc, Michigan.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the city. What about the details of that? That's crazy, right? I mean, Marine, I guess, I don't know. There's also that other dude down in Florida that tried to bust up into Greek Orthodox Church saying Allahu Akbar and like backpacks and I don't know. That was crazy. That didn't see any news at all. Things are getting weird, man. Woo! Yeah, imagine that happening in your hometown. Makes you really think about stuff. You know what I mean?
CW, we love you, but you can never contain the awesomeness. It will explode out. Wait, maybe. Contain Tim for a bit, and he can explode out the 006 and maybe the secret 00 I won't talk about.
What?
Jason is always talking about the 006. He wants it.
Yeah, I do too. I do need to touch base with Carpenter, see where my new steel is. That sounds like something we should do. That'd be a fun time.
All right, honey. What are we talking about today?
I don't know. They usually
you had the tool on there.
I said, we would discuss it. It's a tool, and that's it. And it goes in your pocket. Did we decide on the name yesterday when we were driving around?
We didn't, but we can ask them. We could take a vote.
They'd have to see it then, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be final pour tomorrow.
10 days left on the Kickstarter. Only 21 folders left from Jody R. Yes, finally.
Yep. Man, I really want that to step up so that, we could pay Vance. That'd be good. Vance has called me every day like, hey, about that little issue of buying the materials. I'm like, yeah, I poor planning. I didn't know that you couldn't get the money immediately.
Is there a special micro drop of the 004 on top of the regular November 1 release?
Yes.
So what is it?
Yes, it's the camo versions. Didn't I bring one? I should probably kill myself right now. Because, yeah, I didn't.
Because you tried to remember everything.
I tried to remember everything.
Forgot something.
Yep, I totally forgot something. That's annoying.
The suspension is killing me. Show it.
I don't know. That's the thing.
CW, how about a poll for your top 3 name choices for the tool? Well, for it to make sense, you'd have to see it.
Yeah, I'm just looking into his eyes. I'm just wondering, gazing.
Did you bring the colored version?
I did not.
Well, that's the cool looking one.
Well, there will be in bronze. You could use your imagination.
Okay.
He's looking at me. All right, let's just.
All right, you gonna show it?
I don't know. Just put
Show
it away.
I'm already teasing it.
I mean, I have to. Like, I'm worried.
What are you worried about? That they won't like it?
I don't know. Here's the thing. So I'm having like 30 of them made out of bronze. The antique bronze. Firebird's going to be doing it. I'm going to see. We may be releasing that video this week. It's supposed to be testing tomorrow, and I just wanted to make sure that it opens the bottle, right? And then what I did this week, C-Dub? What did I do? I opened a bottle with the resin printed version, and it worked. It actually worked, and I think it was this one. I can't tell. There's like some little marks on the teeth, you know?
I just received my unwieldy knife from the giveaway. Boy, that Melissa Backwoods knife is very slicey.
Did you wieldy it?
TKell knives. Whoa, they gave you a Melissa Backwoods knife? That's awesome.
Probably maybe a Warren EDC.
I've been carrying 2 TKell knives since it came in the mail from Chris.
Thanks, dude. Or Chris can be a girl's name too. Sorry. Thanks, you person.
Okay, so you're gonna show the Nuck?
I don't know. Whoa. What did she say? She didn't say that.
It's a Nuck.
Oh.
Kind of.
Well, it's
part of it.
It's an EDC tool. It's a bottle opener. And a little, you know, you could fit a 1/4-inch drive bit in there. Right? I mean, I can't sell Nucks. Those are completely illegal.
Okay, now we told him it's a Nuck, so now you can show it.
Yeah.
And our EDC said Skull Nuck for the win. He saw it. Okay. So we wanted to call it Calavera.
Somebody paused it, right? I kept playing with it on purpose, right? But it's not a Nuck. All right, here's what we're gonna do.
Jason, new member.
We're gonna move this over here. Are you look at this crap on my table. I'm just totally ready for stuff. Don't show it yet.
I'm already over there.
That's fine. We'll just
showing your coffee.
That's fine. Let me just adjust everything.
Skull Nucks from MA. Yeah, y'all, if y'all have any ideas for names, start putting it in there.
All right.
Start putting it in there.
So, what are we? 5 months, 6 months into the making? We ready?
I wish you had the bronze one because it looks.
I think it's upstairs. You could ask.
Where might it be?
I don't know. On the.
Mark Kane sported my TKell hat at Country Calling Festival in Ocean City, Maryland yesterday. Will be on again today. Like Luke Combs show. Cool. Thanks for the representing.
I'm just jealous of your activities. Here I am, standing in front of this thing.
Skeletal. That's kind of cool.
Isn't that's a name though, right?
TKell Knocker, TKell Battle Buddy. We don't want it to sound too tactical.
Right, because it's all it is.
Because you're really not supposed to have Nucks everywhere.
I mean, we could ask her, unless I left it at the shop, but it might be in the bathroom or on my the side table.
Just show the black one.
All right, that was it.
Will you show it?
It's so cool, right?
Let's see, name ideas. Charles, Chuck, Bob, Peter, Nigel, Alejandro. Tim wanted to call it Fred.
Yeah, just Fred. Do we? Okay.
Cranium Thumper.
Yeah, too bad we can't call it anything like that. You know what I figured out? You know what I just figured out?
What?
This works way better when it's lit up. What a moron. All right, so this is the resin printed version.
Very cool. Sugar Skull from
What about Calavera? What about that?
Calavera.
Yeah.
Calavera or Calavera.
Yeah, like K-E-L-L.
That was my cheesy idea.
All right, so I just want you to soak this in for a minute and imagine that this bottle opener, if it were to fall onto you, what would happen? Just poke your eyes out. You know what I'm saying? So see how this tucks? It's just so you don't drop it when you're using the tool, right? So you can put the little bit in there and turn the bit like that. That's how we do it. That's how you turn a bit. And then the back side of this tooth is the bottle opener. And then I just made a change this week. So the first batch is going to be these in bronze. Here's my thought. First, you got to tell me if anybody likes the idea, C-Dub.
I'm seeing people liking it. Did we play it up too much?
I guess. Maybe they hate it because you're acting like they don't.
No, they're saying they like it. They're saying it's sweet.
Like.
Hex Skull, Candy Skull, Fred, I found you. I like it. Skull Candy, TKell Pocket Companion. Travis likes Calavera.
Sorry. I wasn't sure. I can't tell in reaction.
What's the diameter of the eye holes?
Big enough for your fingers.
Memento Mori, new kill from Matthew McCann.
See?
TKell Cranial.
It's like 1.25 inches. So you can write it here too. So you can put it up on those parts.
Yeah, lots of people said they love it, honey. They
should, because I think it's freaking awesome. Like I don't know. Like anybody else that's actually seen it is like, dude, that is effing cool. I thought it was rad. I've never seen anything like it. I sketched it out. I knew it was great. And then I'm just super excited about it.
Barbarian Brawny said Candy Skell. Yeah, it needs to be something like not too tactical.
That's right. Yeah. Yep. Calavera, maybe. I don't know. I got to name it because I'm probably going to drop these. I wanted them out before
Tiny Tim.
Halloween.
The no-brainer.
Oh, man.
That's kind of cool.
That is pretty cool.
Nocte Muerte.
So I'll show you. So here's the...
Does it fit on the first two knuckles comfortably? I want mine in titanium. What all materials are we doing?
The first one's going to be bronze, but antiqued, right? So that'll be... Let's call them... We can't do that. We can't say these things. So first one is going to be in bronze, right? Where you got me, lady?
I got you up front.
So the first 30 are going to be in bronze. Those are expensive if you guys don't understand, museum quality bronze.
A lot of people are saying, could it be shipped to me? And I'm saying, we're not calling it.
No, it's a bottle opener.
It's a bottle opener.
Yeah, if you misuse a bottle opener, that's on you.
It's a friendly name. It's EDC.
That's why I thought Fred was great.
It's right? EDC pocket trash. It's not.
Right.
I mean, it's a bottle opener.
Exactly. And a cigar holder.
T-Skull from Gareth. I kind of like that. T-Skull.
You know what I'm saying?
No-brainer is kind of the keeper so far.
I don't know, man. There could be some inferences with that. But it's basically, it's just a bottle opener. It's like like the beer bombs and all these other things. Those are just bottle openers. And if you do something crazy...
Tabula rasa. Maybe put some small nubs, pressure points on the top of the skull. It's gonna have some letters on there.
Yeah, it's gonna have some cool stuff on the top. So we're gonna do these in aluminum, titanium, brass, all the things. We're gonna do all the things. The pilot is going to be in bronze, and maybe the first official production run will be bronze because that's rad. Nobody's doing that. I think it's awesome. These guys are out of Portland. I don't know how in the world they're working with all the craziness going on in Portland, but we're in contact every single day.
Mike Brandon Alma Lewis said 00 Black Betty.
That's a cool song.
You know, call it Black Betty. Kella Tool. Anyone say that yet?
Whoa. That's pretty cool.
Skelly Tool.
The Kella Tool.
What's the price going to be?
The bronze one's going to be spendy. The bronze are going to be expensive. I got to get the final price from the guys at Firebird. It's taken a while.
Tritium would be cool.
Yeah, we could do that. So The production runs are probably going to have a little bit more detail. I guess I could show those, right? Let me find
Red TKell. Tea popper, since it's a bottle opener.
Let me just mute this thing.
You like to name everything, Fred.
Nice.
What about a non-metallic G10 model? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's already in consideration. The machining is going to be the hard part. That's why I went with pour the first time. Where did this go? I thought there it is. So look at some of the things we added. Can you even see this on this camera?
Yeah.
All right, you see that says on the top?
Well, you can't see that.
Oh, you can't?
No, it's too bright when he turns it.
Whatever. You guys are losers.
What does it say?
Well, let me just get the...
Daybreak.
Look.
Like that?
Can you see it? See it now? No?
Yeah. Y'all see that, right? If you can read backwards, you can see it.
And then TKell on the bottom, and that's what it will be. So say you were to press your Kella tool into like a something, like and then you read it, it would say be less done. Be pretty neat, right? I don't know. What's the community say about this thing?
I think they like it.
I need them to love it because I think it's one of the coolest things I've ever come up with, and I'm just completely in love with it. I think it's rad. It's
G10,
cool.
people say that would be cool.
Yeah. Did we oversell it?
No, they like it.
So you have the polling of the community. How large is the community?
I'm just reading everybody's
now?
comments on the names because I'm trying to see if something sticks out.
You
just called it a Kella tool. Are you going to keep that?
The thing's kind of neat, right?
T-skull. Fred is bad.
I thought Fred was funny, right?
Yeah. How much is it going to weigh? Do you know?
I don't know, but I do know that bronze will be heavy, brass will be heavy, titanium will not, aluminum will not. I'm just slinging water everywhere. That's all I know. I don't really know because what we did was I wanted the finger holes to be close to 1.25 inches, so that's pretty ubiquitous for. It's not a finger hole.
You can do it in micarta. REDC said do a thick boy in micarta.
Yeah, some people do like the super thick stuff. We can do all those things. We plan on doing anodized colors, multiple materials over time, anything that we can do. Because
how's aluminum or G10 going to fare with opening bottles?
I don't know, but if you anodize, it should be pretty stout. G10, the plastic one opened the bottle, but it marred it. So what the issue has been is getting the opening on the mouth right to actually make it open the bottle.
Are y'all seeing a name that y'all like the best? Like, do we have a consensus?
Do we have to do, like, maybe we should do a vote?
Yeah. When's the ETA on that? We're going to try to have it by Halloween. Right?
Yeah, so I wanted to drop them, like, the bronze ship nows on the 15th. And Firebird's telling me, you'll have them. You'll have them by the 15th. So they're going to be releasing some videos. We've kept it really close to the chest. Probably this week. As soon as they test it and it opens the bottle, I told them to put the video out. That's what I told them to do. Because I'm not at their facility, but it's neat. The whole process is really freaking cool. I'm a huge fan of like how it's made. And that whole pouring, smelting, lost wax thing is really neat to me.
Tap 42 Al said could be sold as a keychain too.
Yes, exactly. So the
Kella tool.
Is that the one that's what I said?
Kella tool.
I accidentally said that because somebody said skeletal. I thought somebody already said that.
They did, but that's different. Kella tool.
That's what I said a minute ago, and you said, is that what you're going to call it? You just called it?
No, that was different. It was skeletal.
No, I said Kelatool.
Oh.
I was trying to get it the same size as my head. Here's my new face. But it's not, like, it won't zoom on this.
Can you get it engraved? Can you NIB?
Yeah, yep.
A bottle opener?
Yes, all the things. Would you?
Jason likes TKell Tickler.
I don't understand. Why?
It likes your face.
Okay, here's my face.
Crazy.
I finally got it to do it. I love coffee.
Okay, we had some questions about knife updates. What's going on with?
We're talking cooler stuff. Gotta be grounded. Anyway, hopefully you guys think it's as cool as I do. As soon as I showed the sketch to C-Dub, she's like, yes, that's awesome. And I'm like, cool, I'm gonna have them done in a month. And 6 months later. Yeah, it takes a long time to get something into production. But we're close enough.
It's not like we're trying to do Day of the Dead theme, Darth Jesus. It wasn't like we're not doing. I mean, I know it's like that's what people think of, but that wasn't our intention.
Why is that a?
No, he just asked if there was going to be anything else besides a Day of the Dead themed thing.
No, I just thought it looked cool.
We just think it looks cool.
Yeah, so I don't really understand. I saw a cartoon movie once with our daughter that kind of explained it. Don't really know. But I do see a lot of them in public. I think they look neat. And it kind of softens the edge when you put flowers and hearts and stuff on there. So it doesn't look like something that is made for doing bad things to people. I mean, I guess we could change the artwork up on subsequent models. I just thought it looked really cool.
Yeah, it is a huge thing, Matthew. I know all about it.
What is?
Dia de los Muertos.
I know you, yeah. I mean, I don't know all about it, but I know some about it. And what I do know is that there might be some people that really like that Day of the Dead thing and be mad that I used their symbology. I don't know. But I think it looks pretty rad.
Kane M Knives, $1.99. You guys are the best. Thank you.
Ooh, yeah, good coffee. BT dubs. I mean, would that preclude people from buying it because it has hearts and flowers and stuff on it? Is that what you?
No.
No, I'm just asking.
I haven't seen anything like that.
It just looks rad. I love it. I did all the artwork on the thing, like hand drew all the artwork, and it was tough. The hardest part is getting that machinable. That's been the tough part. So if we could get Nick to stop going to shows all over the planet, then maybe he could make the stupid thing. I would appreciate it.
Okay, when are we going to show Frank's knife? Get people excited about that.
What are the knife updates? You said people were asking about knife updates.
Yeah.
You gonna coach me, or you gonna help me out here?
I just saw knife updates ?
So here's this guy. These finally came back from Heat Treat. This is the new Night Stalker. I just did a blackening etch on it, the ADCRV. This is not nickel born. I just thought it looked cool.
Mark, thank you so much. $199.99. My deposit. LOL. Have a nice dinner or something. Thank you so much.
Thanks, brother.
We will definitely do that.
Yeah, I don't know. Should we whatnot auction those, or should we just, because we don't really have the Patreon avenue to sell those? So I don't know.
You talking about the skulls?
Yeah. But anyway, this is the Night Stalkers. They are now nickel born officially. The ADCRV ones are. I should get the AEBLs done with Heat Treat this week. And finally, 1 year later, the remakes of these are done. This looks crazy just because I did a hand finish on it. I like that really beat up look, but I'm pretty jazzed about that. So the Night Stalkers are getting done.
Gideon V3 was a question.
V3s are done. They're done with nickel born. We're just finishing up sheaths on those. So that's any day now. We are shipping Raiders and Strikers. The 001s are fully shipped. If you didn't get yours, I need you to let me know, because I looked in the bin and everything appears to be shipped. If you don't know what a 001 looks like, this is the new version. So those of you that have been holding for a year or more, or some less, some people since January, this is it. So the step milling is much more prevalent in this model. It's just freaking beautiful.
Swamp Hole EDC Gear. He said, don't run the skulls on whatnot. They will shut you down. Really? They don't like you to do
skulls?
Is it because it's a knuck, or?
It's not a knuck.
Well, I know, but I'm saying, is that their rationale?
And then here's a single edge. I thought it looked really cool in the pink and black 001.
Nautilus timeline.
The ones that were already ordered, you mean? Or
yes.
Any day now, because we are getting the nickel boron done on the remakes of those, and then the
yeah, y'all please
cheats.
sign up for. A lot of people are asking about how are they going to know about drops without Patreon. Please sign up for
The newsletter.
the newsletter.
YouTube.
We'll email. We tried to do the skull thing that y'all suggested, but it's more like an educational thing and not really a community. Yeah. Oh, sorry, skull. I got skull on the brain.
So we can't whatnot the skull, or is that because they would say it's a nuck?
I don't know. We'll have to look into it.
Yeah, we'll have to look into it. We should look into it. So old Night Stalker, new Night Stalker. Here's the differences between those two.
Paradoxical Charlatan said there. A second. Okay, there we go. Sorry, y'all.
It's okay. You two are human.
Sorry.
Acceptable human behavior.
Because Apple products, I hate this laptop. Like, I just barely touch something and it takes the whole screen off.
So sensitive.
That's why I don't like it.
Oops.
So somebody said they've gotten Nux on whatnot before.
Not Nux. I literally was playing around yesterday when we were just trying to figure out a name. I was like, can we call it Not a Nuck?
Scorch GM gifted 1 TKell Knives membership.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
We do announce, I'm starting to announce more stuff over there on the YouTube memberships because that's the only thing I know. I do know that we're potentially 2 to 3 weeks out on getting the Shopify thing back migrated over. We're just doing data transfers now and trying to figure out a blade builder. I do need to know from you guys, what do you think about the blade builder? Is that such a cool factor that we need to spend all the time getting a new one set up on the Shopify site or not? Because that's slow. That thing is slow. It's difficult. It's hard to get all that stuff to pull from inventory. Or should we just do, you just pick a color at the time of order? You know, like a normal website, knife here, and then the colored dots below, like 4 dots across here, and you go, boop, go. And then you can just add custom stuff to your cart later. It's kind of the way I'm leaning because it's a lot more streamlined, a lot easier.
Can I do a giveaway on the new tool, like the base model for when they come out, or should I wait on that?
Don't we want to have it like the actual one in person?
Yeah. Okay.
So we can do a giveaway next week because it should, it opened a bottle. And being that it's a bottle opener and nothing else, and a bit driver. It's a bit driver and a bottle opener. BB. Nothing else, nothing to see here. Keychain if you want to. It can be a cigar holder.
How about a mystery knife giveaway instead?
That sounds great. Hey, where's my cigars?
Gareth, no, I forgot to tell him about that. I'm so sorry.
What
He
happened?
had suggested a knife like Build-A-Bear thing with adult supervision. He explained it. He sent a voice message.
Like
I forgot to mention it.
In the shop?
Did you mean in the shop?
Build-A-Blade workshop? You just walk around and pick your stuff out? That's what the people that visit
Hold
the
on,
shop
let me
do.
see if he says something. I gotta go back to the comments. Put it on a breakaway chain and call it a necklace from William. Yeah,
could, actually.
that would work.
Yeah.
It's definitely a big charm. No blade builder is necessary. Love the blade builder.
Other production updates. The 04s are done for release. 01s are done for release. The 05 should be back from nickel boron any freaking day now, or from heat treat to go to nickel boron. Excuse me. We have a lot of product coming to market between now and the end of the year. So you're going to see drops happen every 2 weeks. If there's something that you're looking for, reach out. Try to get on there. Like the ship now stuff is selling out in minutes. So when we do these specialty runs of stuff,
people are asking when stuff's shipping, like Ronins, FLN 2.0.
The Ronins will be shipping this week because everything is done for those. So will the Nautilus Vampires. Those will be shipping this week. FLNs, I'm waiting on MKM to ship the sheaths to me. That shouldn't take more than a couple of weeks, so we'll build those out. Those sold really well. When Jared's video comes out, they'll sell out. There's no doubt, because
when's that coming?
Any day now. So his is going to be really showing the efficacy of that blade.
04s and 05 update.
The 04s, we got the sheaths in this week.
Sean 36, woohoo!
For the outstanding 04 orders, we will start shipping those this week. Jacob's been out of the shop, so we've all been kind of wearing multiple hats. And he'll be back Tuesday, so we're going to really hit shipping hard. We have a lot of stuff to ship this week. We were building blades all last week, so the 04 sheath looks freaking incredible.
What about the camo drop?
That'll be a ship now thing.
Outrider?
I haven't done the 04 drop yet because we were waiting on 04s.
Ginger Fisher said, could you put a
please.
bit driver in the skull?
There is one.
There is a bit driver in the skull.
Look. Got me over here. See that? There it is. There it be. Look at the sheath on the 04. Look at that. I mean, that thing is tiny. So by comparison, this is the Night Stalker sheath. It just dwarfs it. This thing is like the size of a piranha sheath, but it's got that super, super positive click. So these will be shipping this week. Thank you all for holding on for how long it took to get these done and ready. They're just brilliant. They're such a good blade. I love them. So that's this week. Let me grab my bit.
Okay, so Gareth said it's all made. You just put it together at the shop.
Yeah, see, look. See
For
this?
the Build-A-Bear concept.
See this?
You think we'd have enough people that would want to travel to the shop, though?
I don't know. Bit driver.
I think it's a good idea.
See the bit driver? That's one of the things we got to test too, because the first model, I got to make sure that the clearances are there and everything fits in. See? Look at that. That does good.
Raymond Johnson, I did. Yeah, some people do. Y'all.
Yeah, that's Gary Oldery did that. Raymond Johnson. They came by the shop. Paradoxical Charlatan came, and then it is fun. And I think somebody told me that might be close to a 10 mil, but I don't remember. Anyway, so yeah.
Could you do a ratcheting bit holder?
I tried to figure that out. Actually, I like the one from the 7-Eleven. I guess that's what that company is. Raymond sent me like a little micro ratchet, and I tried to reach out to them and see if I could do that as a drop-in, and they're like, nope, that's ours. So you could do like you do. I carry in my EDC pouch. They have these little ratcheting bit holders that you can use in your Leatherman. That would also.
Can you get that not a nuck without the artwork? Like, can you just have it plain?
Not on the first run. If that's something that people really want, because you want to be lame, sure.
Okay, Guardian 2.0.
There you went to heat treat. So look, see, this ratcheting thing fits in there. You could do that if you wanted, and then put your regular bit. That's the Leatherman ratcheting, but there are a lot of different type of things. So yeah, you could do that. But I think it's neat because you could use it like this, for cranking. That's what these finger holes are for, so that you can turn it. That's the little driver part. And you can open your bottles because everybody needs that. Right? I'm not opposed to doing smooth ones, right? Or maybe we can do different patterns on there, different artwork patterns. I would say we could do a design your own pattern contest, but I did that with t-shirts and still have yet to bring those to market.
Bits fit it from Chuck.
Yes.
How did Tim learn to make knives? Did he go to a trade school?
No, I just tinkered around the shop and started making stuff and taught myself how to heat treat, and then it went from there. I just tried it. I watched some YouTube videos. There weren't a whole bunch out when I first started, but I learned how to make a forge first because I needed to heat up a bolt to bend a bolt so that it would clear a scope, because I worked on guns first, and then
you heard about the Tormont from Walter Sorrells.
That's right.
He was nice to you when you called him.
Yep, he is a great guy. So when the business started growing,
let's give away this mystery knife.
Yeah, do that. Mysterious. But I reached out. I saw a video on machining a knife, and those were affordable, and you could self-taught yourself.
Splitting slices.
So,
congratulations.
but yeah, somebody
Please
asked if you
email
could
us for your win. Customer service at tkellknives.com.
But yeah, stuff. And then I got a Tormach and then tried to teach myself how to do it. And then I asked Jeremy if he would teach me how to do it. And Jeremy taught me how to do it. And then I basically was like, this is too difficult because we were getting chips and stuff all over the floor out there. And then Jeremy took over the machine. And now he has several machines in his own shop. And now is an independent contractor doing only
Tim
TKell
can learn
knives.
anything and do anything. He pretty much knows how to do anything.
I'm just good with tools.
Any obscure anything, he knows how to do it.
I've been blessed to be able to figure out stuff. Like as a kid, I would nerd out and read Haynes manuals and take cars apart and put them back together, and taught myself how to extract horsepower from motors and how to get better gear ratios and transmissions and how to build. I just built stuff and fabbed it, and then as I got better at stuff, I'd ask somebody who was a professional and they'd show me tricks, and that's kind of how it started. I just happened to be good with my hands, and I studied a lot.
Blind Woo Fury, one proud TKellian here with a 10/10 B-Day. October the 10th birthday.
Coming up. Hopefully you'll win something
Happy
today.
early birthday.
Yeah.
Member for a month. My birthday is October the 19th.
Yeah.
October is a great month for birthdays.
It
My
is.
mom's is the 12th.
It's nice and chilly, you know. Mine is in August, so it's hotter than hell. It's everybody's. Yeah. What other questions you humans have?
We need to show Frank's knife.
Oh yeah, we do need to show that Frank's knife. It's Frank's
Are we
knife.
any closer to getting sheaths for the combatant? Did those come in, honey?
No, not yet. We're still suffering from the machine that cuts the kydex out being down. But we need to make a note and make sure that I know they're ordered.
Happy birthday, Will B's wife.
Yeah, Miss B.
And Frank said it's a circus animals knife, so they all
right. So
talk on Discord.
You've got multiple people involved in this project.
Yes. So if y'all.
So look, circus animal. It came in this really nice display case. Wait for this. This thing. So Hayden did the sheaths that you see. So this is a clear Topo Kydex sheath, which is really rad, but ends up looking like Damascus-y. He also, that's KLR holsters. Been a long time fan of us, and we're a fan of his. So I like the inverse of this. Mistold did the grips on this thing. You guys are going to have to give me the specs and what the materials are. This I was told was Damasteel. Frank
is in Germany, so this knife came all the way from Germany.
Look at this freaking blade. So this is, I didn't have anything to do with this. I didn't design it. I didn't heat treat it. I didn't make it. I didn't do the grips. I didn't do the sheath. I didn't do nothing.
It will be on Whatnot either this week or the next.
Yep, we need to get with all the makers. So just look at this thing. It's freaking beautiful. We are
glow in the dark liners too, Hunter said.
Wow. Yeah, see they lit up a little. That's pretty rad. So
deep etched Damasteel.
Yeah, that is said. Yeah, that deep etch is beautiful. I mean,
love the idea of a community project.
Me too.
Came out great. Yeah, it's so cool they all work together on it.
Just beautiful, beautiful craftsmanship. We are going to be releasing at some point a version of this TKell Frank EDC collab. It's so good. It's just a beautiful thing. I mean, the ergonomics on it are just, look at that thing. I can't figure out which sheath I like better. Probably this one because you can see the blade in there.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
I'm so afraid I'm going to stab myself.
Black screw update. We have screws. Please email us if you need some screws.
Yeah, we haven't put them on the website yet because we're focusing on shipping all the stuff that we're waiting for black screws. I almost have the DP1 screws done, so those are going to be done soon. Once I get them done.
And Hunter took some pictures, so it's kind of like
it's everybody.
Big community.
Yeah,
effort.
so Hunter took pictures.
Y'all want to support the TKELLIANS.
Mistold made the grips. Frank made the blade. Hayden made the sheath. So if you guys, if you want to put all of everyone's links and stuff up to all their various stuff, I mean, it's beautiful. Absolutely. So proud of you guys. This thing's incredible. Incredible. So we're going to put pictures of this up.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It is.
It's going to come with the box and everything.
Right. It'll come just like this. It's a one of one. I don't think they're going to make another one. Absolutely gorgeous. You guys direct me. Like, what do you want to know about next?
C. Beaudry, new steel update because I'm going to need to rebuy all my blades.
I haven't heard from Carpenter in a few weeks. I know that they were in the process of rolling that out.
Oh, Hunter said there's more stuff under the foam that's going to come with it too.
Oh, yeah, I did see some stuff under there.
TKell Tactical and Dragonfly update. TKell Tactical has a office space, which is fine.
Yeah, we got it. I'll show you.
We're working on it in the background.
Yeah, it's going to be a really cool thing. So we got Misthold's koozies, which are probably limited edition now because you can't get those anymore. You got Hayden's patches in here for KLR holsters. There's a magnet. Looks like there's a DCC clip in here. You've got Hunter stickers for his photography. KLR caps. They go on your bottle cap. You got this.
It's just merch, Hunter said.
Yeah. So you got, I don't know. Oh, little, looks like a cleaning cloth. That's really rad.
AEVL, Warthog, and Outriders, Dragonflies, Taylor's Ridge.
Okay, Warthogs. All right, nickel boron.
Zach. Okay, let me let you finish before I ask you another question.
Oh, I don't know. You don't have to do that.
No, finish. AEVL Warthogs are, you said they're at heat treat?
Correct.
And then Outriders, we got those back already.
Right there at nickel boron. I had to do the deep engrave on those, which is done. So they're.
When is the 001 release again?
November the 1st.
Okay, Zach, could you guys design a breaching axe tomahawk with a pry bar built in?
The geometry of the tomahawk is designed for maximum penetration through heavy substrate. So breaching it would work, but I don't have. I mean, if you're gonna like breach a wall, not if you're gonna prise a door. We had a knife that we were doing with Emery that was a breacher. I think somebody else was wanting to take that project on, and he asked me to send that tool to somebody else. And it was a blade, not an axe. So I think we could probably incorporate some of those things and maybe to a V2 version of the axe, because it's, it's small, tomahawky, you can still conceal it ish.
Don and Chris L, I can't find the Tonto in the background on your website. Which Tonto? Do we have a picture of the old Tonto in the background?
I'm assuming these two here that are up here. That's because we don't make them anymore.
I didn't know we had a picture like in the background of that.
I think they're talking about the background.
Oh,
like.
I'm sorry. I'm so slow sometimes. I thought they meant like on the website.
We don't make this anymore. It didn't sell very well. I always thought it was wicked. I loved it. So.
Good morning, EF. He said, "Good morning, TKell Family." Camera Queen.
Just asking about you literally yesterday. Like, man, I've got to send you guys the stuff. I'm so sick about. Sorry, I'm eating my own mustache.
Bronny said, "Need a sweet double edge axe."
Yeah. It's not double edge. It's a spike on the back and then a primary edge, like usable stuff.
Raymond Johnson always asks for that blade.
That blade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't have it. Can't have that one.
He done enough for us to earn.
He's getting something super special handmade by me. So, but there's two of those left in the whole wide universe, and there's a really thick edged Cerakote one at the shop, but it's pretty much useless because the grind is too thick.
Splitting Slices. He won the knife, the mystery knife. I'll probably do another one.
Yeah, we usually do. We usually do a couple of giveaways.
How many 001s on the drop?
Well, I have 800, so it's going to be a big drop. That was historically, I think 001 and the 007, as far as volume of sales, those two have been the top.
Lots of people are asking about 007 updates too for outstanding orders.
Yeah, that's all part of what the holdup is.
Morning.
They're
Drew.
done with machining. We've made them. They're at heat treat. They're just.
C. Beaudry said, make them again. They are very popular now.
The picture is really popular.
No,
so
the Tonto.
right, and so a picture of it. People like them. The thought of it. But top secret stuff. There's a couple of them coming. We're gonna do 2 of them. Jeremy found some 1095 blanks, and he brought them by the shop this week when he dropped off the Guardian 2.0s.
Oh,
those
he
got
did.
done.
I was hoping he would bring them.
So he could have had them done had I answered my phone. That's what he said. But I'm terrible at phone because it rings a lot, and I just want to throw it away. But we're going to do the jimping. We're going to do some of the modern TKell upgrades, and there's going to be 2 of those in 1095 steel. I'm going to heat treat those, and then we're going to auction those 2 with the intent of, at the date that we auction those 2 in 1095 off, re-releasing that blade. So that's the plan.
MA, what will be different about this batch of 001? Everything.
Yeah, if you have the original,
so good.
Maybe we can show you. Here's Gen 1. And let's show Gen 2.
Mark Kane received my new Raider this week. Whoa, I didn't expect to love it this much. Yay.
You understand why I'm carrying mine all the time now, brother? All right, so Gen 1 up top, Gen 2 on the bottom. So you see how the step milling is very prevalent? This makes this knife cut better because you have less material touching what you're cutting. So it's got some texture to it. The edges are considerably thinner.
So much more refined.
Yeah, the edges are way thinner. We back down, made the jimping bigger, so there's less across here. That break is across there, so that's not a sharp edge there.
It's not a sharp edge down there by the
right. It's rounded here. It's got a bigger sharpening choil. And you can see thinner side to side. So the meat is still in the same spot there, so it's a diamond-shaped blade. But pushing this tip to get it dead centered on every one. You see how some of these kind of wandered off? It's very difficult to get the geometry correct on these. So now the clip is much more pronounced. See how it's like flat and flat? Some of them were a little rounded. And this full belly is thinner all the way through. So it's just a much more refined tool. So lots of differences. Now they're going to come in battle lock. These were G10. I just think the battle lock adds that level of refinement. It's faster because it's lighter. It's what we do. Every time we find a model that works, we bring it back in and refresh it, listen to feedback, those sort of things. So
make it better.
Big
JL,
big
any
differences.
updates on the TKell Super Still? Stella and Sarah said, hi, TKell.
Hi, Stella and Sarah from TKell and C-Dub.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all. The Super Steel is in production. I want to do the hard switch in January. One, because I have a lot of blades coming that are already in process between now and then. Somebody asked about the Dragonflies. We're going to start working on those, and I've got a trailing point version of a Nautilus coming.
And Rich said my old 001 is still perfect. Yes, still a great knife.
They're incredible. It's just we wanted to bring more to it, and it's a different shop that's doing those for me now because the last one's ruined $240,000 worth of knives. I didn't want them to touch my stuff.
Probably have some Ops Hawk black grips. I'm not positive. Just send an email.
Yeah, most likely. So these are in production right now. Jeremy's working on these. The Dragonflies are coming this year. I know the Axe is going to be coming this year. The Scout is coming this year, which is the sheep's foot on the combatant handle. We've got, once we ship the 4s, 5s, and 7s, there's another drop of those coming this year. Some S35V in those 007s. Some CTS XHP DP1s and our DP2s and the new sheep's foot combatant. So the schedule's full. We're going to try to get to the Axis too before the end of the year. I like calling that the Access because it's rad. So I hope to get through all of that stuff that we've got steel purchase for, and then do the initial release of something in January of the new steel.
That's awesome, Ron. He said TKell is the first knife company I've ever bought clothing from, and I've
Man,
been
thanks,
into
dude.
knives for 10 years.
Man,
I have XL black full zipper front hoodie arriving on the 8th.
I need a hoodie. I want one. Everybody wanted the zip up hoodies, and I thought it. And then I'm like, well, the hoodies I used to wear the most around the farm when we used to have a little small hobby stuff was a zip up Carhartt. So why am I not wearing this?
And
Need to order
very
one.
good knife companies on. He said, "Hey guys, hope all is well." Hey, hope
man.
all is well with you.
Yeah.
Did we get a folder update?
Yeah. So the G10 has landed. We're making the changes to get the clip machining correct so that I can show those. The blade steel is ordered, paid for the Magna Cut. It's in process of being cut and surface ground. I know Vance is working in the background already, working on the liners and spacers. So provided that the project goes the next 9 days, which it should, because we're like 110% funded on the Kickstarter, unless something goes crazy, that project is going to make it for the next week and a half at 100% minimum. Then they will issue the payments on those about 15 days after that finishes, and then Vance will be off to the races. I still think we can very, very easily hit a delivery before Christmas timeline on those.
Dragonfly and TS87 coming in January, and then people are asking about the Bastinelli collab.
So the Bastinelli collab would have been released on the 1st of November. I'm gonna have to push it back, it's gonna be the 15th of this month, but I got to push it back again because he's been doing some other work with some other companies. So we only have half of them done. So we're going to push that back, but there will only be 50 of those, period. Again, just like the auxiliaries that sold out in 17 minutes. 17 minutes. Crazy. I don't know if we're going to call that the Ronin, because the Ronin kind of keeps that auxiliary manufacturing one separate from this other, maybe the Samurai. Don't know for sure. I know that as soon as Bastion gets those done and gets those to me, I'll get them sharpened. I've got the sheaths done. They'll have the same sheath as the Ronin, but there's 25 in black and 25 in like a burgundy color. So I don't know whenever he gets them done.
Did you do we have a Guardian 2.0 for people to see?
No, they're at Heat Treat though.
And then they're asking about Taylor's Ridge also.
Both at Heat Treat. Taylor's.
Robert, the new folder is going to be a Magna Cut.
Yes.
We have not done it yet. This is our first.
Yeah, and look, the only reason I'm doing Magna Cut is because so many people scream about wanting Magna Cut, and a good heat treat on a simple hyper-Uticoid steel like a ADCRV2 that we use, or the AEBL that we use, or S35V, or any of those things like that. The differences in performance is literally negligible. You know, some are harder to sharpen, some aren't, but a well heat treated and in the correct, according to the ATSM, heat treaters manuals, there's not a huge amount of difference, except for some are a pain in the ass to machine and sharpen. But we're doing the Magna Cut anyway because there's a lot of hype and a lot of media behind Magna Cut because they did a good job at advertising. So guess what? I'm not a moron, and I'm going to make knives out of it.
Rishi Sator says, can we see a DP1 next to the Warn EDC or Piranha?
I can probably do both or all three. So here's a DP1.
I'll be right back.
Uh-oh.
You can talk to him.
Are you gone?
No.
All right. She quit. Did someone say something offensive? All right. This is a Piranha with the extended grip. DP1 Piranha. And where's my Warn EDC? Is somewhere on the wall. No, I don't have one here, which is really stupid. I'm not really sure why. I do dumb stuff. All right, so DP1 Piranha, you'll have to imagine this without the extended grip. So that's the same length as the Warn EDC. So imagine that. So that's what you've got. DP1 is much smaller, but then people say it's the biggest little knife in the world. So it's got a full grip.
weird without me?
I always am. I can assume bathroom break, and hopefully nobody said anything offensive.
MA said something offensive.
Is this a true story?
No, he wrote something.
Oh, I get it. He said something offensive. I get it. The words something offensive. So that's it. Side by each. The length of it without. See the extendo starts there. Did you get your mic put back on, lady?
I think so.
So
we don't have the Guardian 2.0 here.
Yeah, they're all at heat treat. Sorry, but you can imagine. Use your imagination. It's the same style of knife as this, but it's a high grind.
Slade, we don't have any of the 80s camo carbon. Those have been other people that have made specific handles or custom grips.
Yeah. There's a lot of custom grip makers out there making stuff for our blades. I tried to bring one of the guys in, and he doesn't like to answer like social media messaging. So, yeah.
Barbarian Brawny said, add a bead on it to extend the grip, and it's so good for pocket carry and daily use. Just doesn't make sense, but it's so good. DP1 is so good. Thank you.
Thanks, brother. So yeah. A lot of people rock this with a bead. It does give you that extra finger, but this thing is so comfortable in hand that it's really a good grip.
Swamp, we tried school. It just wasn't a good fit. We signed up, and it's like more of a...
I think Hunter could explain why, because he was helping me set it up and then basically said, you're dumb. Don't do that. So I trusted his judgment. I got the initial stuff set up on it, but I did, payments and made some tiers, and apparently it's not a good platform, not a good fit for us. So we're probably going to have to do something through the website. I don't like not having a community gathering place. I feel like you guys are lost children. You just don't know where to go, where to do things with yourself. He looked at another one, Kofi, I think it's called, which is a weird name, but then Patreon is kind of weird too. So
a lot of people keep saying locals too. Do you have a DP1 with the 80s? Oh, I already asked that. Is the apocalyptic finish also nickel boron coated?
Yeah, everything is nickel boron coated. That's just a treatment that makes the nickel boron black, and then we crack it to make it look apocalyptic. Except for the vampire, they have an apocalyptic texture in the steel with nickel boron over the top. So they like extra rad looking, creepy, cracked up.
Cobra brimstone on which blades? We've gotten some brimstone in, but I don't know which blades you're looking for. If you want to email, we can check tomorrow.
I don't have any in here, but it's a very, very...
No, he has a bunch of outstanding orders with brimstone.
Gotcha. This is one. That's what it looks like. You can use your imagination. This one's Miss Machine. There's no texture on it.
Desmond said, can you do extended grips for DP1? Jody, have you looked into Subscribe Star or Float Plane? Buy Me a Coffee allows membership and perks.
Hunter, you taking notes on this stuff? I think what we're gonna have to do...
Latchkey TKELLIANS.
We're gonna have to get...
Rishi said, any custom DP1s on upcoming whatnot? We'll do one. Let's tell Jacob to do one.
I think it'd look... Oh, I don't think we have them in blue, though. It'd be really cool to do this new Storm series that we're doing in a DP1. That'd be rad. We can do something.
Have you heard about Pop's Pro Cut, the new improved carbon?
That's what I'm talking about. MagnaCut. MagnaCut's stupid. Pop's Pro Cut's way better next year. And I can't believe you use MagnaCut. So I don't know. I'm not a super trendy guy. I'm also not a moron as a business owner. Well, I do know what metallurgy behind a steel is and what the reports say about, do you really want to switch all your manufacturing over to the next thing that somebody says was cool? But I haven't tried it. So I do have a couple of MagnaCut knives, and the performance of them seems on par with like a D2, because D2 is a pain in the ass to sharpen and machine. So that seems to be pretty consistent with MagnaCut. But I have not tried it yet. There are only a handful of steel mills and melting places in the world, so most of the steel is getting made in the same spots. Keep that in mind too. Everything, all this stuff is a variation and a twist on something that's already been made, except for the new stuff we're trying, because it's got titanium in it.
Update on the folder, limited grips, and will you offer more?
we'll start the folder project soon, as soon as we get the funding from Kickstarter, and then at that point I'll decide what those custom grips are going to be. I think most of the votes were titanium. Was I wrong about that? That was, I believe that's what I saw the most, was machine titanium grips for those.
Pain in the ass to sharpen is why I won't get Magna Cut blades from Ryder.
Yeah, and they're very difficult to sharpen. That's the reason I chose the steels that I chose, because they have lots and lots and lots of credence of high performance, durability, and easy to sharpen in the field. But there's still a subset of people that want what the industry says is cool. So
John said,
I'll give it to
John
him.
Hoffaker, throwing some ideas. Reverse Tonto XL double-sided karambit.
I actually designed one. I have a picture of my sketchbook at the shop. Remember that C-Dub with a big forward drop? It was 2.5 inch, same, and it was on the Night Stalker grip, so bigger, and it was laid forward. A lot like the FLN, basically, with the reverse Tonto blade. Good idea, though.
Any previews of the new DP2?
Just the sketch. Didn't I make a resin print? I gotta get with Nick, man. He's asleep at the wheel. I don't know what that guy's doing.
Luis Alberto, Brazil, love TKell knives. Thank you.
Thanks, bro. Thanks for taking the time to watch. It's probably late there. Evening. No, we're trying to get the DP2s done. I need a prototype from Nick. I need a prototype on the Scout from Nick. I need a prototype on the Skull from Nick. He owes me a bunch of stuff.
Polo Loco, best bet is to email us, customer service at TKellKnives.com.
Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm sure she's correct.
He's asking if his striker had shipped, how he can tell, because we usually will send.
Yeah, you'll get a completed.
What you'll usually get is something that says your order is complete, which is weird. Like, I don't know why we don't
WooCommerce
send
is stupid.
tracking. But if you haven't gotten that, we can see where you are.
That's why I like the idea of Shopify being friendly to knife companies again, because their platform everything works. You ship, there's a tracking thing. It's easy to pay for your stuff. It's easy for us to. It's just a lot easier. But they got a little bit weird in their policies for a while, but they pulled some of those back. So we're going back.
Are you ever going to revisit the 006? Good morning, not Frank Castle.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Not Frank. Yeah, the 006 is going to be done. It's just a matter of when. We have a lot of things to navigate right now as far as the steel availability. You know, the tariff situation has hit the knife industry, especially the American-made knife industry, really hard, because a lot of suppliers of our stuff are getting components from overseas. And most powdered metallurgy steels that were made through Crucible are now not, because Crucible went under, and whoever bought the rights to those they're in France, mostly. So then you've got taxation coming from the tariffs. Anything that leaves another country comes here, or components of even spring steels. There's some mineral that's in some steel that is now twice as expensive. And then these people in the States are like, well, we can't do that. So we're all kind of scrambling to get stuff done. So
Cuchillos y Navajas, you can email us and we will get you some lashing screws. Customer service at TKellKnives.com. They're not available online right now.
Yeah, and if whomever commented about sending your 01 in and not getting it shipped the day that it got here, reach out. Typically, if we said something, we do it, and we got to make sure we got it here, because I don't recall.
David, yes, you can do that.
Yeah. Any pressing issues?
Any other questions? Are we finishing early today?
I don't know. Are we? Are there 1.5 million people on here that will jump off the roof?
Agent 001 giveaway.
There's a black one right there.
Do you want to give one away?
Do you want to give one away?
Hey, Adam. Nice to see you. Coming in a little late, but glad to be here. Very excited to receive the Warthog I picked up on Whatnot this week.
This one's Nitro V. I love Nitro V. It's really, really good steel.
Any updates on the Bushmans?
We have some outstanding orders on Bushmans.
Maybe they mean like when we're gonna
We're going to be
again?
doing the 50 with Sequence Precision any day now. Badger
If you
Falls.
have an order, please email us because that should not be.
Yeah, that should not be the case. You should have that shipped to you already if you don't.
Hey, John. John Henaris is on.
Hey, John. Haven't heard from you in a minute. Hope everything's going well with you and your growing family. With the Bushman, we're doing the Sequence Precision version of those with the Urban Camo officially, and then it's going to have a really, really cool leather sheath made by Badger Claw. He's ripping those sheaths out right now. As soon as we get those done, we're going to get them lasered, sent to Sequence. So if you guys are not on their mailing list, they're going to sell those through their platforms, and we're going to fulfill. We're just going to...
Oh, we're not sending an email about it too?
Yeah, we can. Yeah. There's going to be 50.
Piranha 2.0s, when are those shipping?
I know they got back. We got them sharpened. We got them nickel
Everybody's
boron.
doing hashtag 001.
They're back already. We're just building those out. So we're going, because I got 01s this week. I got Piranhas this week. Both of those from nickel boron. Raiders, Strikers, and multiple steels. So we're shipping all those, and we're just going to go in the order and continue shipping. So the Piranhas are done. They will not be much longer at all. And we got to make some more sheaths.
And Edzilla asked if we could do any new, if we're going to do more vampire series before Halloween. Here you go, y'all.
I'm trying to think.
We're already doing it.
I'm trying to think what other blades we could do. We're going to do the camo 004s with the camo sheath any day now, so stay tuned for those. There's only 30 of those. I know I've got adversaries that... No, I don't have the grips. Maybe we could do Storm series.
We'll probably have a whatnot themed that's going to, like one of the whatnots before Halloween, we'll have a bunch of Halloween.
Yeah, there's not many Halloweens between now and then either. We could do some Storm series stuff. I don't know what you guys think about that. What about that? What about
They like it. Somebody mentioned that earlier.
What about this? We could do these. Storm adversaries. They just look. This is such a cool look. I love that adversary. We could do those. I don't know if I have enough. We could do some stuff. Some things. If I had the red grips, you know, I custom made those, custom ordered them through our grip guy in the United States. And I said I want them really super ultra limited. So ripping the vampires out really fast would be tough. I'd have to really beg, bribe, and cajole them to get them to do it.
And then somebody asked if you'd make a larger FLN 2.0.
I made one mostly by hand that I need to do on the whatnot. Just need to finish it up. I need to heat treat it, final grind that in, do a little bit more shaping to the rings, etc. But
and people are asking if you could do Storm on any of the knives.
I can. I sure can.
Edgar, what are wrong with the Blim knives? Because my Blim Night Stalker is sick. Just got it this week. Not much.
Yeah.
Usually
Typically,
it's very small.
really minor cosmetic stuff. It's never going to be a structural thing. Occasionally, it's a weird sharpening. Maybe we nicked it in the choil. Sometimes you'll see like a little grind maybe in there sometimes when we sharpen them.
It's like perfectionist stuff that only Tim notices.
Yeah, I get annoyed. I saw the... Never mind.
What?
Just some verbiage, subpar. I don't really like that description because they're just slightly blemished. Subpar makes me think like there's something wrong with them. But
yeah, most people, I've never had anybody not be happy with their Blims.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah, it's funny. Like some people, like I'll do anything to get fill in the blank blade. I'll even take a Blim. You send them a Blim. Like I think this knife you sent me is blemished. I'm like, yeah. I told you these things.
I like offering Blims to people that really want one of our knives and they can't get one, and they're like, they call and I'm like, yeah, I can get you that. Yeah. Like, what? Really? They're sold out everywhere.
I happen to have a Blim here. I don't really know how to navigate Blim sales moving forward, because if we advertise Blim sales, there'll be a million people in 1 second, buy them all. But then we try to save that for you guys, like our closest supporters, people that waste their life staring at me for 2 hours and get in trouble with their loved persons on Sunday. So we try to reward you guys for having to deal with this crap for 2 hours every week by letting you get the blades first. So that's,
I think they want to be here. They wouldn't, honey.
yeah, I want to be here. That's why I'm here. I just
send an email, Ruan. Just send an email and ask for a Blim.
Uh-oh. How many people are on here right now?
365.
364 emails inbound to China. Good job, C-Dub. I'd like a Blim. Can you guys? CW said, Tim said he'd give me one for free. We get that email all the time. Tim said on the live that I could send this in and trade him this and that for that other thing.
Ron, I might be alone in this opinion, but I totally dislike the whole whatnot thing. Not that I think this, but it feels like a scam site. I feel you. Yeah, at first I was like, whoa, this is crazy. This feels like Vegas or something, but it works for us because
Yeah.
we can just jump on, and if we have, we can make some specialty knives and stuff. It's easy. It's an easy platform to use.
If I look at a scam site, somebody takes your money and doesn't ship you something.
Well, I think it's dangerous for a lot of people because it's very easy to spend too much money on there.
Well, this week, a lot of stuff, especially the production stuff, went for some stuff went for really close to retail.
And so, yeah, you can get some good deals. Yeah. I would say if you have a problem with that, like probably stay away from it.
Yeah.
I would probably spend too much money.
I do think there are some people out there that are probably selling like crap knockoff stuff for way.
And you can get it faster. That's what Rishi said. As a consumer, we get our knives quicker than normal.
Yeah, that's right. It's like me. If I want a suppressor and if the $200 tax stamp is standing in my way, and I want to wait till January of next year.
Roni Blakely. China's amazing. She should teach a class on email and customer service.
Yes, 100%. She's hand typing the emails, guys. There's no AI involved in that.
China is, what's the word? Averse. She does not want to incorporate any AI tool. So everything she sends is completely
her.
Yeah.
Her words, her typing, no assistance, nothing. And she's a writer. She's published many books under she has a writer's name, but
she has a writer's name. It's her name.
Oh, that's right. But most people don't realize that it's China Pace.
Oh yeah, her last name's different. Yeah.
So, she's just a brilliant girl and sweet and really cares about our customers a lot, and that is her words. So I applaud her for that. Her
I
iPhone.
tried to get her to use some AI because I was like, well, if it's an easy question, because she gets so many emails, I feel bad for her.
I wanted to do one of those things that's like, how long does it take you to ship? And then like a drill down thing that would just do common like FAQs, like, do you guys sharpen knives? Yeah, you can send it in, go here. Like I thought maybe some automation in that part, and she almost killed me. No, I'm like, you're one person. We sold 20,000 knives last year. We're on track to do more this year. That's a lot of people that potentially aren't going to dig through the website and find the answer to their question. And she's like, that's okay. I'll work my whole life away. The girl's all like, she's upstairs. I guarantee you, people get emails during the live. It's happened. And then she'll have a bunch today after, like at night, weekends. Well, I mean, if your parents run the business, you kind of do it all the time too. So yes, she deserves some accolade and applause for being true. Even her iPhone is ancient. It's so old that she won't update it that it's about to not be supported. And I'm like, we'll get you a phone. And she's like, I don't want it. Do they have a flip phone? I'm like, I don't know. Maybe. So I like that about her a lot. A lot.
Rishi, if she can export her conversations, we could train an AI in her voice and tone.
I know.
She won't do it.
I know.
She will not do it.
I know. I told her that. Like, at least for help, for like simple stuff, not like really. Anyway, she said no, which is great. I just don't know that forever she'll be able to do it.
You have another coldest cup coming in tomorrow. Awesome.
Oh, there's one right here. I was going to show.
She's done an awesome job raising y'all. That's true. That's so true.
What? So back to my thing about the whatnot stuff. So if you don't want to wait for 001, like we sold, I think a 001, 2 004s, some production stuff, and they went a little above retail, but not exorbitantly
There was
high.
2 knives last week that went about regular cost.
Yeah. What you would pay for the custom sheath, and anyway, cheaper than retail. Some of it, if you add all the accessories up, but a lot of people ask me because I'm an FFL and I've got my SOTs and I can get suppressors. They're like, hey, should I just go ahead and get a suppressor now? I'm like, if you ask me, do you want to wait till January when everybody in the world that the $200 tax stamp has been holding them off is going to order and flood the system and it's going to take forever to get your crap processed? I'm not waiting. Personally, if I'm in the market for something that I really want and you say, would you pay $200 in October to get it in 2 weeks extra, or would you rather wait till January and wait 8 months to get it? I'm giving you $200 because when Tim decides to get something, I'm annoying. Like, hey, I ordered this 44 seconds ago and it's not here yet. Once I make the decision that I want something, I want it like now. I have no patience, and so that's why we try to be patient with you guys. We're like, hey, I clicked order and it's not in the mailbox.
Whoa, really, Ronald? That is insane.
What's insane?
He said, FYI, Patreon kept my monthly subscription and reassigned it to another publisher, Tops.
What?
That would be crazy if they did that.
No way.
That would be crazy. Like, here's a similar creator. Go here.
But automatically reassigned it?
That's what he said.
And wait a second, how does Tops Knives get a Patreon and I don't have
There's
one?
a bunch of knife people over there. They just decided to be not nice to us. Adam, $10, trying to help me out this week with a sheath order. It's always such a pleasure working with her. Thank you.
I don't know how she does it, man. I really don't. And thank you guys for people that are paying me to chauffeur her to Disney. I'm thanking you from her.
Oh, you are so nice. Paradoxical said, buying China's book for my niece directly after the stream.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, that's nice.
She's got a bunch. She's written a bunch of stuff. She's going to kill me for announcing that, isn't she?
She probably will. She probably will.
I just was saying that's why.
And Murdoch's crew said that's what I did to win the Huntsman, LOL.
Bought a book.
No, he's talking. You were talking about Patreon and getting your knives and all that, or whatnot, and getting your knives and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a moral issue with the gambling aspect of it, if it feels like that to you, if you don't have the self-control to not pay more than you're willing to pay, please don't do it. I say that all the time. Like, hey, guys, you can order this on the website. You know?
Yeah, I mean, some people it's fun. You know, like it's fun to get together and
it's fun for us. I mean,
yeah,
it's crazy. It's high speed. People say funny stuff. We're like running around the shop. Everybody in the shop is goofing around. It's a fun atmosphere for us. You know, it breaks up the monotony of the work week because we do it live from the shop. So, but yeah, I mean, some people may have heartburn with that, but it's fun for us.
Perfection runs in the TKell family. All right, let's give away this 001. I think we're going to get off early today. You seem like you're out of words.
Am I out of words? I'm just kind of letting people drive the bus. If this show sucks, then
no, it doesn't
suck. You can kick me off.
Oh, $9.99 from Rishi. Botched my piranha order and China was so helpful.
Yeah, she really is, man. She really is. Maybe I got over caffeinated or something. I don't know.
What about the DeMarco collab?
I keep pushing it back because I had other stuff in front of it, and this year has been a really rocky year in manufacturing for the U.S. and especially for me. So I don't know. We are going to do it because it's really, really a rad set of blades. And it's a set. So there's a medium and a large. I like it a lot. But
$50 from David for Disney trip.
Thanks, David.
Emailed to swap my combatant to ADCRV. Asked about a Nightshade Reverse Tonto 2.0. Wasn't available, but ended up with a Nightshade Warncliffe 2.0 instead that I wasn't planning on. Thanks, China.
Yeah, we try to...
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, guys. We try to help if somebody really, really needs a blade like right then. We really try to.
And we got $10 from Shaman Guy. China helped me multiple times this week, and I think she deserves that trip to Disney for all she does for us. And I hope it's everything she's ever dreamed about.
I do too. I hope it really is good for her and fun and all that stuff.
Please do a zombie version of that cap crusher.
So what do you mean by that? Like green? Or like
a zombie.
Oh, the artwork? We could do that. I'd have to. How would I get the artwork? I have to draw it myself, maybe?
What do you think about digital ID from Edgar?
I think that is a massive invasion of privacy. And it's like creepy to me. Did everybody see this?
No, Hunter, I don't care if you want to send them.
Did you
show it?
Anybody that didn't get to see this? This is what they're talking about. So this is the EDC tool I've been talking about. It is a bottle opener. It is a bit driver. It is a cigar holder. You can, if you want to put your finger in the eyeballs to be able to crank the thing around, it gets a little easier. If you want to put the bit in here, if you want to get a little bit of extra torque on that bit driver, because it is just a tool, a pocket tool. So these are like 1.25 inches, maybe like 1.11 inches, just so that if you want to poke his eyes out, it's a lot of fun. And, you know, like if Fred mouths off to you, just poke him in the face. Anyway.
Oh, Gareth, I don't know. She may have already sent that because we usually send the whatnot stuff fast, but if it hasn't, we'll sign it.
Yeah, typically, and that's whatnot's stipulation. And that's, you have to ship within 48 hours, right? Isn't that the rule? C-dub?
Can you show the size of that next to a beer bomb? I think cell shading would be cool on your cap tool.
Yeah, I'd have to find somebody that knows how to do that. So there's your beer bomb laid over the top. So if the points are lined up down there, so you're about, I don't know.
And then another person asking, JL asking if we can get it without the Dia de los Muertos symbol.
I guess that's a maybe. It's not really symbolism for that. I just think it looks cool. So yeah, we haven't. I'm not opposed to it. Let me say that. I just have to design it, I guess.
Oh, that's so nice, Fate Driven. She said she's going to buy the series for her 15-year-old daughter.
So yeah, that's it in comparison to that one. Sorry for you guys that are really into these bottle opener things. This is another one. I forgot the name of it, but it is really close in size to that one. I don't know what this one. Somebody told me it's really awesome, and I should be really proud to have it because I traded it.
Got any LaRue's on the wall?
I got a bunch of stuff with the LaRue MBT trigger pack in it. A lot. I like that trigger a lot. I got a couple. That's my PCC wall that you can't see.
What's after nickel boron in process? Sharpen and ship.
Yep, sharpen and ship. And typically what we try to do is time it where the grips and sheaths are being done at the same time everything else is being done, so they all come together. But then we get bottlenecks sometimes at grips and sheaths because that's a machine process also. So sometimes it takes a long time. But I don't have any LaRue firearms. I do have a lot of their trigger sets, trigger groups. I got some Langdon Tacticals back there. 2 of those. I like me some Berettas.
All right, y'all ready to do this 001 giveaway?
Yeah. Any
There's only
other
a couple
questions?
people on Whatnot who have this new one. This is
the
pre-release 001.
That's right. That release will be.
Tim, what's your favorite PCC?
Well, the one I'm making, of course, my roller delay, the TKell tactical version. But I really have been a fan of Matador stuff because it's just value priced. I like a 9mm.
C, congratulations! You just won a new Agent 001.
And you're going to love that knife.
Yes, you will. Jason.
I like a 9mm pistol caliber carbine.
please email us customerservice@tkellknives.com.
I like a PCC that fits the same magazines as my daily. So what we're trying to do with ours is make the pattern, several pattern mags. I daily a P365. So we're working through getting the mag well to match a P365 because now they have the 21 and the 30 round magazines. I think that's pretty rad.
Any experience with the SIG MPX KPPC?
No, I don't have the MPX. I have several MCXs. I have Spears, Spear LTs, Rattlers.
I'm laughing at this comment.
Oh, okay.
CGs, they make chicken diapers so you can keep them anywhere in the house now. Remember earlier we were talking about you raising chickens in the house?
You know,
chicken
that would
diapers.
Be awesome. Can we get chickens again?
No.
My backpack is a 300 blackout Rattler in a 7 3/4 inch barrel. But a buddy of mine works at SIG, and he has told me if I got the MPX, I would never be the same. I've got an MP5 that I put the is that Springer that makes the AR-15 lower to turn that into an AR-15, which I'm running the LaRue MBT, and I have an Obsidian 9 can on that thing. It is nice. I love that Springer. I think it's Springer that makes that aluminum AR module. I mean, it's not an MP5 anymore, but I like it. I do love a roller delay a lot. But they say that SIG MPX it will make a believer out of me. Like I need a 7th PCC. Yeah, I got to sell some stuff. Actually, part of the TKell tactical training programs that we're building out now.
Where did all your pew-pews go? Somebody said. Did you get rid of some?
I got rid of a couple. There are.
AJ will do one. He said he would love a TKell Tactical Rumble stream to go over this pew-pewy stuff.
Yeah, we really should. So we don't bore the people that are here for knives. I do have like 28 pistols there, one on my side, a couple stashed at the house. Probably have like 35 or so pistols. And then I've got 7 PCCs and I don't know how many ARs, a bunch of those. AR-10s, shotguns, long-range PRS stuff, lever guns that are built out, shotties, 12 gauge.
Marty McFly said best AR on the market, ?
I think Seekins. I'm not going to lie to you. I think the Seekins NX15 from a stainless steel made in-house barrel to the trigger sets they're running, the tolerances are really tight. They're very, very lightweight. They chamber them in 223 wild, which makes them more accurate, but it will still shoot 5.56.
AJ said my girlfriend gets super sad when she thinks there's more Peweys missing from the rack. Hopefully Tim won't need to sell any more off.
I traded some to get some stuff paid. I did that. I traded some, but nothing major.
Best shotgun for home defense that won't break the bank.
Oh man,
Brutal Kitty.
Maverick 88. I'm telling you, that Maverick 88 is cheap. You can build them. They take most of the same parts as the more expensive versions. The cool thing is if you put a pistol grip on a Maverick 88, the safety is here. And on your standard Mossberg, like 500 series, it's up top. So if you pistol grip it, switching over to do it, but you can, you can pick up a Maverick 88 tactical with an 18 round tube for like close to $200.
The 001 drops November 1st, right, honey?
November the 1st. That's going to be a big, big drop because that knife is very, very, very popular. Very popular.
80 CRV strikers.
They should be shipping. So be on the lookout for those because we've gotten those back from Nickel Boron and they may be sitting on the table to be QC'd for shipping. There are hundreds of knives on that QC table that I'm going to start digging into tomorrow. And then Jake and I are going to tag team that Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and try to get a bunch of those shipped. That's Raiders, Strikers. We got some DP1s over there. We got 001s are over there for the people that have been waiting for 18,000 days for those. 004s are over there.
Will TKell Tactical have a gun range open to the public?
I think so. I'm trying to work that out. There's a guy that owns a property behind the shop, and I really want to lease it.
Zeke said he's bringing his FCU in a couple weeks.
Yeah, he was asking me about cool places to stay in Chattanooga. And where do you think I told him, C-Dub?
Reed House?
I told him the Reed House. Look, I mean, look, if you looked into it, it is rad.
I love that place.
Cool story.
Well, you have to like that kind of stuff, though. It's
old school. Like, it's a 1920s hotel, but it's got modern amenities. Like, you walk into it's just.
I mean, the room is not that great, but the
rest of the hotel's awesome.
It's cool.
Yeah, there's a really, really high-end steakhouse there. You're talking marble floors, all the cool stuff. Period, from the 20s.
Illinois is trying to pass a bill saying gun companies and FFLs have to pay for victims of gun violence.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It'll pass. You watch. Look what's going on in Canada with their legislation against gun buybacks. You want to be worried about that kind of stuff. And then if you look into the stuff that's going on as far as, left versus right and Christian versus Protestant and Jew versus Muslim and all the stuff that's going on.
Eric Olson said, when will Bushmans be back in stock to build again?
Once I have a handful extra, once I work through the Seek and stuff, I may have 4 or 5. That'll be a Q1 of next year. We're going to push back into the Bushman, I think. And then they'll be apocalyptic. I think we're going to switch from battle worn to apocalyptic, or we're just going to switch back and forth batch for batch, because some people want one, some people want the other.
What belt clip comes on the Piranha?
Everything now comes with the APH, which reminds me I got to get back in touch with UltiClip and get some of those on order. The APH works great for everything. But yeah, it's really polar out there. And there's, I don't want to get too dark, but if you look at the horizon of how contentious it is, American versus American, man, it's freaking scary. Why you gotta hate each other so much? I like all people. You know what I mean? The TKELLIAN family runs the gamut of religious and political and race and gender. I mean, it runs like all of them. And I think that's really cool. I think that is kind of what America is, right? We all pull from cool parts of, and we all become this mutt.
Melting pot?
Yeah, melting pot. But this stuff's weird. Sorry. I fidget and play with this thing all the time. I hope everybody likes it. I'm really excited about it.
New steel update.
They're squashing it. They're turning it into, from these big 14-inch cylinders into flat plates. I'm supposed to have machinable sheets before January, and I do need to get an update from them, but it is so good. I have, this one is in that steel, and it has egg juice on it, but it's got a lighter
egg juice.
Yeah,
you use it for your boiled eggs.
I did. I sliced my boiled eggs. I'm using it for everything, but this is not nickel boron, but it just has a different feel when you sharpen it. It's got a high-pitched ring to it. The steel has just held up incredibly well, and it takes that TKell toothy edge that we came up with like nothing else. It's real good. It's real good.
Where can we buy the APH clips from Paradoxical Charlatan? We
should have them on the website. If we don't, reach out, but they should be on UltiClip's website too. They should be. So what I've found out, my homework for the weekend is make a plane.
There's always email us.
Email us.
Because it takes a lot for us to keep up with all this stuff.
I'm supposed to make a plain one without anything, and then I'm supposed to make some zombie ones, right? Of these.
Adam, Adam, those blades that you did, was it you that did the 004s?
Oh, those flat grinds?
Awesome. Well, we got Dan to do it.
I know. And Dan had said, would you let me try some 004s?
See if I can pull up a picture. We can show it.
Yeah.
For people
So
that haven't seen
yeah,
it.
he asked me if I mind if he did some 004s, but he's got 5s and FLNs, and I'm really pushing him to get done. So all the FLN 2.0s, we got to get.
I didn't
those
read
worked
his
through
question. He said, going to be attempting my first acid etch today on a junk blade. Do you recommend heating the ferric chloride during etching?
I do.
Tips?
Yeah, I do. Yep. I do. 90, 95 degrees. Don't get acid too hot. If you get it too hot where it starts off gassing, it will rust everything within breathing room. I mean, acid atomized will rust the piss out of your whole garage in like an hour if you get it smoking. So don't do that. My heaters that I run the acid on are they're overseas made, so I run them at 38C max. But yes, you will get a super, super dark etch running ferric chloride if you heat it just a little bit. And bake it off when you're done. Sub 200 degrees for about 20 minutes. Spray that guy with oil, and it's really good. Yeah, so he had these done.
You're probably going to have to show it over there. It's going to look at your face.
I know, stupid thing. I'm covering my face. Whatever, it hates me. They look so
it's
good.
hard to see, but
Dan did a really good job with these.
These were blends, y'all, that
yeah, these are the
004 blends.
And he had them flat ground at Precision Knife Works by Dan. So he's probably got about.
I could turn the light down if it's too bright.
I'm gonna see if I can't get it to. There they are. They turned out really good. And
Someone needs a screen protector. Hey, I work.
Right.
I cook and stuff.
Yeah, man. Mine's all busted up too. But yeah, so you can do that. Those blems on the TKELLIAN side of the website, I think they're $50. You can buy the grips, you can buy the screws, and then if you wanted to do a flat grind yourself or pay Dan to do something like that, or any one of a regrind specialist, you can make a really rad knife, and they'd be one of a kind. The heat treat on them is perfect. But yes, heat your ferric chloride. Make sure you get your mixtures right. Look at a good formula. The concentration level of your acid to water ratio is going to really affect.
So he said, I'm keeping one. The other 4 Christmas gifts got their initials lasered. Yeah, that's a thought, y'all. We have tons of those old 04s.
And 5s.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking, I mean, I have about $140,000 worth of them sitting on my shelves. To be exact.
Casey Curtis said, what gun brand would you never buy?
I don't know that there is a never buy.
He doesn't like Glocks very much.
Yeah, I mean, I have them.
Glock, but
yeah, that's my least bought brand. I don't think there's a never buy for me though, because a lot of companies have made crap.
Paradoxical, you want a blem? You give away a blem?
I've made crap. I mean, not me. A lot of firearm companies have made a crap pistol.
Kimber, the gun said.
That new 2K11 though, it's pretty good. Some people get upset about politics of some of these gun companies. I don't really get into all that. Unless they really offend me in some way, and that's an individual choice for you. There's a lot of people jumping on that never buy a SIG thing. That's in a highly politicized. I think that there's a lot of competitor stuff that's driving that train, but I don't really discriminate at all. I mean, I got probably every major manufacturer, some obscure stuff. But some people really get passionate about that. I'm never going to buy whatever. And
yeah, but you do say every time you shoot the Glock, this feels like a brick.
Yeah, I just can't shoot them. And I think it's funny, more than any other company, the people that own a Glock are like, just get a Glock. I'm like, why? Why would I just get one brand or style or flavor of anything? One, I'm not a huge fan of striker fire stuff. I do have some, and I do daily carry a P365. But I grew up shooting 1911 style pistols, and in the Marine Corps, we were M9, so the Beretta.
And some people really love them. I mean, obviously.
Oh yeah, I mean,
People love
look,
Glock.
you cannot dispute its track record for reliability. And if that's what you like and you train with it and that grip angle works for you, go for it because it is indestructible. They rarely fail. I like more refined stuff. A lot of my stuff, I put trigger kits and all that stuff to make them really tight. And I think a hammer fire pistol just really, it hits where I like it.
Barbarian Bronny says, I love my 1911.
That's me too.
I have mine set up for competition.
Yep. I love 1911s.
Y'all should have a shoot off.
Yeah. I shoot a lot. Well, I used to shoot a lot, but it's been a couple months, but I'm pretty good. I'm pretty decent shooter. I like to shoot, man. I want to start training with my FNX Tactical. That 45. Not 1911, but it's a double stack 45. But yeah, I just like them. Like the mechanics behind them. It's just something to me, just like raw, and just feel.
Oh my gosh, Brandon said the SIG 320 thing is killing me. My range master at the public range is adamant about not allowing them at the range because of all the garbage that went down with 320.
Yeah, I mean, SIG actually said, like, if you wanted to put those people in touch, we can show you the FBI research and all that other stuff. And you guys, look, I'm not a gun tuber for a reason because there is so much hate. I mean, that is, you want to.
How dare you not like Glock? You deserve to die.
Yeah, or, okay, well, if you like SIG, that means your word is garbage here. And like, I don't get into that crap, dude. I got them both. Chances are I'm not gonna say I'll shoot anybody with both platforms, but
You can't say that.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say that because there's a lot of really accomplished shooters, but I mean, I can actually speak from, I don't know, 100,000 rounds in my lifetime.
JL said Lone Wolf Glock clone is legit.
And I'm open to shooting stuff. I've actually shot a dagger that I thought that's the Palmetto State one. I thought was a great pistol. I've heard the RXM.
Yay, vindication, Gus. Just received
better.
the email from Patreon that they deleted my account and data as I requested.
Finally, good Lord.
Yes, I'm so sorry, y'all, for all that crap.
I mean, that's crazy. Absolutely insane.
He said I carry a PSA dagger.
Look, if you like the Glock reliability and hate the price, get a PSA dagger. Do that. But they're good. I can't shoot them very well.
No, MA don't. He said he clipped that CW.
What?
You know, my Glock joke.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, it happens. That's why I've never done big time gun content, because it's so polar, and a lot of people's opinions are just from what they've seen. They don't actually go out and run this gear. And I do. So that's just a hobby of mine. Like, I ain't trying to get into all that, man.
What's the Bodyguard
Smith & Wesson
2.0 train?
That's what you had. You had still do.
That's
the
what I have. Oh.
the M&P 380 EZ is what you had.
Oh, good. Dan got a partial refund. I'm sure you had to fight like heck for it.
Must have. Look.
Said after a few interesting emails.
They're horrible. And it's even more frustrating that there's other knife companies out there and they just want to pick on us. But whatever. Makes you wonder who. Like they said we were selling or providing, I don't know. We weren't. We didn't sell any freaking weapons on there. So whatever, they're stupid. I hope that the 2,400 people that we had every month that were enjoying the platform that left sends a message, but I doubt it. I'm sure they are a juggernaut of multi-million dollars of income that do not care. They are expensive too, man. They take a lot of you guys' monthly stuff for their own things.
How many FLNs were made?
500 were made. We're selling 300. That gives me room to release some ship now, do some custom, like maybe apocalyptic vampires or something later on.
All right, final giveaway of the day. Blim, brought to you by Paradoxical Charlatan, although he wishes it was a huntsman.
Blim. Blam.
Good luck, folks.
Yeah, good luck. It looks like they made us stay, didn't they? They did make us stay for 2 hours.
Aaron B, you deserve it since you're getting a divorce. Terrible time. Terrible. We will pray for you.
100%, man.
Congrats. You got a... Wait, are you the one that lost your adversary? Maybe we could hook you up with a replacement. Send us an email.
Yeah, like this. Wiggle your fingers.
All right, we're done.
You guys have a great week.
We'll see y'all on the Whatnot Thursday, hopefully.
Yep, we'll be there
or
Thursday, 2 p.m. If not, if you guys need anything, please reach out. Customer service TKell Knives. Thanks for hanging out with us for a couple hours. Have a great week and be safe.
Bye.
Bye.